Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. Okay, doing something a little different this week because even though I had a 4-day weekend, somehow I still managed not to record anything. But that's okay. Sometimes it happens. So what I'm doing is like a podcast, but I'm breaking it into 2 parts so I can get them up faster, hopefully. And so there won't be a tutorial Tuesday this week. And there won't be like a review kind of thing on Thursday. There'll be podcast 1, podcast 2, and then this weekend I'll do this 3rd part of my line brand yarn review that I've been doing. So this part is all about the yarn today, okay? And I'm not going to title it Yarny Goodness because y'all know there's a surprise coming for Yarny Goodness, and it's going to be a big one, I'm just going to say, because I need to make room. I have more yarn to show you that I've purchased. I have more yarn coming because I'll tell you about that in a minute. But first, I want to say welcome new subscribers and welcome back subscribers. I'm happy to have y'all here with me along on my making shenanigans. I do consider this a maker podcast. I like to do all the fabric stuff and the yarny stuff and the DIY stuff. So this is only a portion of the yarn and fabric. So yeah. Anyway, I do enjoy, like I said, I like making all kinds of things, and so there's no telling what you'll see on here. I do tend to lean towards the fabric and fiber thing more, so yeah. But I also have a blog, which links are down below too. I'm on Facebook, I am on Instagram. Those are pretty much the ones that I use, so that's what's down there. I have an Etsy shop too, where I sell fun bags to hold your maker things. I did do a shop update the other day. What was that? I thought I was gonna do another one this weekend, but it didn't happen. But there's some more coming, y'all. There's more coming. Just so much going on right now. Anywho, I do have a Facebook group called Teadoddles Makers. Go and check it out. We're having lots of fun in there, sharing all our makes, and it is for makers of all kinds. Y'all, this month there was so much fun in that group. I'm gonna tell you, I saw everything from wine making to bread making to hay making, canning, and of course the sewing projects and the knitting and crochet projects. A lot of paper card making and scrapbook making going on there. So much fun things to see. So if you like to see things people made or want to share the things you've made, come on over to the group. I have a finish along going on between it and the blog this year. It's a maker finish along, so I encourage you to help finish some of those UFOs, which I have to admit I'm doing poorly myself for that challenge. I started that challenge to help myself out, although I have finished a lot of things, but that's mostly for the shop and reviews I've been doing. So there's still unfinished things that need to be finished. But anyway, I am giving away a $20 Amazon gift card every month. All you have to do to enter is share your makes, works in progress, your makes. I do issue a challenge every month. Your make does not have to pertain to that challenge, but it would be nice if it did. You can share whatever you're working on and finished in there, and if you share it for the month, I put you in the list of people to be picked by a random name drawer, and then you will have $20 to spend on more maker stuff or whatever you please. I just drew the one for August, so we are starting September. My September challenge is about label making, so it's about labeling your makes. Yeah, not label making, or you could make the labels. I make my labels. I have a stamp that I use and to label my things, so I got some resources in the blog post, which I shared in the Facebook group. So either way, if you sign up for my blog newsletter, I send out a newsletter on Sundays. tell you a little bit about what I did for the week and share some fun things. All the links to the stuff I did and posted will be in there, and any fun things I found around the internet and just stuff like that. So I think that's it, y'all. I feel like I'm talking 90 to nothing. I haven't talked to y'all in a while. I feel like I haven't. I'm fresh home from work. First day back after the holiday. There's a big box over here that's poking me in the arm. My makerspace is a mess. I know you can't see that in this video because I got it all hid around the camera. I decided for some reason this weekend, let's see, I had Friday and Monday off, so I had a 4-day weekend, that I was going to try to cut out all the bags for the rest of the year that I could make and sell, excluding the ones for the advent calendar, because I'm getting close to needing another batch of those. I just sent out the first 20. There's my dog. He's got stuff to say. Golly, I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. Okay, we heard you. A loud vehicle went by. He needs to tell him who's boss. So for 3 days I've been cutting out bags and fabric. I have a big old box full of stuff, but I'll talk about that in the second half of this, which will be about fabric. Like I said, this one's all about the yarn. But I have 2 things I want to tell you before I start showing you yarn and stuff. Number 1, the advent calendar bags I'm talking about making are for Southern Skeins Christmas advent calendar. She is a yarn dyer whom I love. I have some new yarn from her to show you because she had an update and I had to order some. But I am making a bag to go along with her advent calendar. Her advent calendar has, you get 24 10-gram skeins to open up until the Christmas Eve. You get a maker bag, one of my maker bags, which is a good size bag to put it in, that I specially made for this. There will be some that are similar, but there'll be differences. I may show y'all a bigger sneak peek once we get closer to the time for them to ship out. They don't ship out to the 1st of November or the first week of November or something like that. So they're made especially for that advent calendar. And now the biggest part of that announcement, you've heard me talk about this before, it comes with a knitting pattern, right? Well, now it comes with a crochet pattern as well, and I am designing the crochet pattern. Well, she had a little issue with the person doing the pattern for the knitting, and so she's fixed that portion for the knitting. So there will be a knitting pattern and a crochet pattern, and you can choose which one you want to do with the yarn you get. So my pattern will be based on using the yarn from the calendar that you get. So if you've been hesitant on buying one because you don't knit, now there will be a crochet pattern as well. The advent calendar is $100, and that does include shipping, so that's a pretty good deal, y'all. 24 10-gram mini skeins, a handmade maker bag, handmade by me, and a crochet and knitting pattern. Pretty awesome. Plus there'll be all kinds of other goodies in there. I have little extras that I put in with my stuff, and she has extras that she puts in with her stuff, so that'll be fun. So if you've been waiting, go ahead and check it out so you don't want to miss out. I don't know when the last day to order those are. I think she's just letting them be ordered up until the day they ship out. I don't know. I haven't seen anywhere for a last date to order, so if you're watching this, Jenna, let me know if there's a last day they can order. Now, technically I have 3 announcements, but that was my first one that I wanted to tell y'all about. The second one I want to tell you about, this, I have a shawl pattern that I've been working on. Y'all have seen the shawl before. Y'all, that thing's kicking my butt. I worked on it. I have worked on it off and on for 2 weeks now. And I spent the last day of my break, yesterday, Monday, I worked on it all day long. And I will be sending that out. By the time this goes up, it may have already been emailed out to the people who volunteered to test So that is coming. I'm sorry it took me longer. I thought I would get it out before now, but y'all, it was whipping my butt. I'm gonna tell you. That's the biggest pattern I've written so far. The ones I've written before were fairly small, so yeah. But it is coming. The pattern itself will not be released until the first week of October, but this is September already, y'all. So I'm hoping that my testers will still have enough time if I send it out today to get it done. It worked out pretty quick for me with the repeat, once I decided on the repeat. So hoping that it works up quickly for the testers as well. So, and the way that's going to work, when the pattern is released, I will do a blog post about it. It will have a partial pattern in the blog post, because you can do a small size or a large sized, depending on what you want to make, shawl. The pattern for the small will be in the blog post, and there will be some pictures. But if you want the chart that goes along with it, because it is a corner to corner shawl, but it has different stitches within the corner to corner than you would typically see, you'd have to pay for the PDF, the PDF will include a chart for the small, for the large, all the written instructions, all the pictures you'll see in the blog post, plus more pictures. Yeah, and it'll be in a PDF format. And what I plan on doing is having one version which has the pictures and one version that does not. So if you wanted to print out without the pictures, you can. So yeah, and that will be for sale in my Etsy shop whenever it's done. I'm not gonna say too much more about that until we get closer to it being finalized, when I release it and all that stuff. Okay, so I gotta take a drink of water, y'all. Okay, now let's take a look at some yarn stuff. I have some new yarns to show y'all. I have one finished object, and I have a couple of things in progress that are new. Now, my finished object is something that I made with one of the yarns from my Line Brand yarn review series I've been doing, but I'm going to show it to you, and I'll share more about it when I do the official review. Okay, this was the darn it, I don't think I got that tag in here anymore. This was the one that had the camel hair in it. I don't remember exactly what it is. Like I said, I'll go in more depth about it when I do my official review about making a project with it. So, but this is, I made a cowl with it, and I'll give the, if you really want the pattern details right now, you can let me know. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll put the pattern I used in that review when I do it. But I just wanted to, because it's an FO and we're talking about yarny things, so although I do not like the way this did, I just followed the directions, but there's some things I could have done to fix that, and I should have, but I didn't. So this used one whole ball of that plus a little bit of another one. So it was a good project. I really like this yarn. Actually was great for this because the yarn itself is nice and squishy, and this is kind of a smaller, slightly slouchy cowl that you could wear, you know. I do like the little bubbles, and this was done entirely, it's got that faux knit looking stitch where you're stitching the third loop. So like I said, I'll tell you more about it if you really want the pattern before that video comes out, which will come out probably Saturday. That's my goal. Okay, part 1 today on Tuesday, part 2 on Thursday, and then that review Saturday. So things are kind of swapped, and then somewhere between Friday and Sunday will be the Yarny Goodness surprise, so be looking out for that. So that's my one finished object. It felt good to finish an object because I haven't in quite some time, and because I had so much left, it's like I got enough yet left to do something with. So I'm knitting a headband. Decided to do a knitting project with it since I had so much left, so that's what I've got started. This is just going to be one of those twisted headband things. And hopefully I have enough yarn to finish it. I think I will. I had a good bit left in that second skein, so I will actually get 2 projects out of that because I had 2 skeins of that yarn. So, and I'll talk more about the projects and what I thought about the yarn and in a project when I do my official review for that coming up on Saturday. And maybe I'll have that knitted headband finished. We'll see. So the next one that is a work in progress is also a yarn from that yarn review. So this is the Teadoddles yarn, which is, what is this? 75% acrylic and 25% cotton. So I'm making a mesh grocery bag thing. That's what I'm doing. This is about half of the mesh work I have to do. So far, I'm really enjoying how this yarn is working up using this, but because of the texture of this yarn, this was, someone suggested a pillow, and I did try to do, I tried a couple things. I had ideas for like a pillow cover or whatever. I didn't like it, so this is what I wound up doing. So that is my other work in progress. Both of them are for that review, and like I said, I will have more information about the pattern and everything once I do that review. Oh, I forgot my third announcement. Lion Brand is having a 10 for 10 sale, okay? They have some good stuff in there, y'all. And it's not, you know, the last one they did, you had to order like 48 to 90 skeins of the same color to get it for $1, which I was like, I'm gonna pass on that. I don't need 48 skeins of the same color yarn. I mean, I really don't. But this time, if you got the email, it's a code 10 for 10, which I think they've used that code before. They had some good stuff in there. They had some homespun in there. They had some flicka in there. They had some landscape yarn in there. I'm trying to think of other ones. They had some good stuff in there. Who shared that in my Facebook group? That was Kim Pettis. What is her? She has a YouTube channel. It's Pettis something, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember. That's terrible. But she shared that in my Facebook group, and I hadn't seen the email yet. I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta go check that out. So thanks for that, Kim. But yeah, I did put in an order with that, because who can resist $1 yarn? So go check it out, see if there's some good stuff left in there. And the reason I was holding this up is that I noticed that this yarn is in their clearance section, the Teadoddles, all the colors. It's for like $3, or it might have been $4.19 a skein. I can't remember how much this was, but it's in their clearance, their sheepskate section. They have all the colors of the Teadoddles right now, and they have some. They have that Faye yarn in there, which I didn't think was very old. And they also have, what else did they have in there? Oh, that ribbon yarn, which I've had ribbon yarn before. I just don't like it. And there was another one. It's frothy. I think that's what it's called. So y'all go check it out. I'll put some links down below. They are, y'all, I feel like I'm bouncing off the wall today. I don't know what it is. I'm excited. I'm excited to be talking to y'all. That's what it is. Lion Brand is an affiliate of mine from the blog, an affiliate. And I say it, and I know some people probably hear me say it a lot, but that's just like, if I share my link down below, I get a percentage of the sale, but it doesn't change your price at all. You can order it any other way, and you get the same price. It's just like, it's kind of like I'm an advertiser for them, but I only get paid if somebody buys something. So it's not a huge percentage either. It's just a way that people make extra money on their blogs and stuff like that. So, what's next? Oh, something else I need to tell y'all. When I was speaking about Kim, she asked me to be part of a stitch marker, what is it, exchange group? Is that what it is? No, they call it something else. What do they call that? Like, I want to say Ferris wheel, but it's not called a Ferris wheel because they do the yarn carousel. So it's a stitch marker carousel. That's kind of like what it is. So and I'm first on the list, and so she'll be sending me some stitch markers, and I can pick what I want, and then I have to replace what I take, and then you can put like a little note in there and a little goodies if you want to, so I'm excited about that. I don't know when that'll come in, but I'm excited to see. So I don't know who else in the group. I think she said there was 9. I probably should go watch her video. I did watch her video about how she set it up, but I didn't watch her other video yet, so I need to watch that. So I'm super excited about that. So that is coming up. So now the rest of the stuff I have to show y'all is just new yarn. Yeah, because I got a yarn problem. We all know that, right? So a while back, and I wish I had done this video earlier because what is it? Today's is it already the 4th? No, it's the 3rd. No, it changed today. Darn Good Yarn. I was a member of they're also an affiliate of mine on the blog. I was a member of their yarn club for a while, and then I decided to do the fabric club, and then I stopped both for a little bit because I wasn't doing anything with the yarn or the fabric, just collecting, which, you know. So I decided to get back on the Darn Good Yarn Club because I canceled my Jimmy Beans Yarn Club. So I got my first one since I've resubscribed, and it's usually $10 plus shipping a month, but today it went up to $20, but plus shipping. If you were a member before today, you get to keep the $10 a month as long as you don't like cancel the subscription. So I did put it in my newsletter, but I did not get a video out before that happened. I'm sorry, guys. But they're supposed to have more stuff coming in it in the newer boxes. And that was the reason for their changing the price. So we'll see how that goes. So this is the last one at the $10 price. And the next, when I get my box later this month, will be the new box at the $20 price. And we'll see if it's really worth $10 more. So I'm going to open it up. They have a different box. It's yellow. It was purple. So this month I got Darn Good Twist Sport Weight Silk Yarn. This is a number 2 fine at Dragon's Tail. Ooh, it's like a tweedy twisty. Come on, focus, camera. Focus. There we go. I really like this. I like the twisty colors in there. It's really cool. This is 50 grams, 150 yards, fine recycled silk. So, I also got some yarn laundry soap. Sandalwood is the flavor. My son hates it when I call scents flavors, but you know what? He can get over it. Well, I was gonna open this and see if I could smell it. Sandalwood. Oh, it smells just like what I thought sandalwood. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this, y'all. Very sensitive to perfumey things, but it's got essential oils and stuff in it. But sandalwood is kind of a, I'm gonna just gonna start itching. I shouldn't have done that, but maybe it'll be okay. Yeah, that was a box of yarn that just fell off. It was teetering precariously on the edge of my table, and I kept bumping it with my arm, and now it's in the floor, but that's okay. So the pattern, you can either knit or crochet some fingerless gloves. Come on, this thing doesn't want to focus today. So it has a pattern for knitting or crocheting them. So I don't know which one I'll do yet. I'm gonna try to use this yarn as I get it this time. Oh, exclusive offers, discounted shipping on all orders, access to members only dashboard for exclusive offers, skip a month at any time with customizable billing, join a community member of members that love yarn as much as you do. Okay, so this side. Okay, so this is kind of like what I would get before. At $10, I felt that was a good price. I mean, it is plus shipping, but we'll see what it looks like when next month, since it's going up to $20. All right, so that is my Darn Good Yarn Club, and next is my Southern Skeins Yarn Club because, you know, I liked her. I've been doing the Etsy Yarn Club reviews, and I liked her so much that I've kept it. It's not that I didn't like the other yarns. I've liked all the yarns I've gotten from my, that's what's mostly here. I call them my fancy yarns. She just has the best price for what you get. Her sock club is $22 a month, and that includes shipping. And you get, sometimes they come in a little box like this, sometimes they come in a bag. There's the little sticker on it. It'll focus. There we go. My hand's shaking because it's too far to hold it. This month, there's a little tissue paper, which I will be keeping because I save everything like that. But look, I covered this cute little bag. It says, "Let's be mermaids," which is super cute. Alright, so you always get fun extras like that, and then, oh, look at the yarn, y'all. You get a full 100-gram skein and a mini skein that coordinates. And there's always a stitch marker. This is like a mermaid tail with some little pearly pink stuff on it. Look at the color. I'm not gonna open this up because we all know. What have I gotten on fuzz on it? It's been in this box, y'all. How did I get fuzz on it? I don't know. So I love this color, super soft. And then now she's also been including each month either a knit or crochet pattern, which is awesome because I don't know of any of the other indie yarn clubs that include a pattern at all, and if they do, it's always knitting. It's usually not. I don't feel like I'm focused. There we go. It's usually not crochet at all. So she kind of alternates hers. She'll have a crochet pattern and knitting pattern next month. So that's really neat. So a mermaid's tail is this month's theme, which is really cute. It says, "She is tossed by the waves but does not sink." That's what it says on there. And then sometimes you get a code to download it from Ravelry, or sometimes there's a printed pattern in there. So it just depends on who the designer is. This is Carolyn Day. It looks like it's a shawl. This Saria shawl is what is in there, and there's always some tea in there too. Acai berry. I almost said it wrong, but it is acai berry. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. It's not acacia. It's acai berry. Okay. I probably said something wrong, but it'd be okay. But there is my Southern Skeins Yarn Club, which I love every month. I've only actually made one of the patterns. It was the crochet shawl, like mini shawl or wrap thing. I really enjoyed that pattern. This is a knitting pattern, so it would take me a longer to do, but I'll get to it eventually, y'all. One day. Y'all, I gotta make some adjustments. My honey is sliding off my chair because I got too much stuff under my table, and I'm trying to find a foot space. And now my foot's trying to get a cramp in it. Hold on. Okay. Picked my box back up. I had to walk out. My foot was getting a cramp because I'm sitting so weird. I'm trying to find a spot. There's just not a spot to lay it flat. There we go. Okay, that'll work. Alright, so also from Southern Skeins this month, because she had a yarn update. And I've been trying to get enough coordinating stuff to make a bigger project with. Because a lot of times I'll just buy one or two of a color. So I almost missed out because her stuff was almost sold out. Her Southern sock base, y'all, it's only $12 a skein, which is cheap for this indie dad yarn. So I got 4 skeins. They were all different colors, but they go together fairly well. Well, at least the first 3 do. This is a Georgia Clay is the name of this one. And we always get a stitch marker. Look, it's Tinkerbell. I might have to save that for my stepdaughter. She loves Tinkerbell. So this is it. I had to have this one, Georgia Clay. Come on, guys. I'm a Georgia gal. It's just got the tonal pinks and peaches in there. Not peaches. It's pinky coral. Not coral, really. Pinky rose. That's what I'm looking for. Rosy colors with the bits of like a taupey color in it. And then this one is called Antique Rose, which is what I should have thought of. So it's a little bit lighter, more pinks in it, more definitely pinks with that taupe in it. And there's the stitch marker with that one. And then next, oh, I also got, she was putting in some little extras if you ordered. So I got some little snippies. And then I got, ooh, come on, bag, open up. I mean, how hard is it to open a drawstring bag, Christy? I don't know. Sonoran Sky. So this has that rose in it, but then you're getting into some reddish tones, rusty reddish tones. It's just a hint of some tealy blue in there. Look at it. Gorgeous. And then there's a stitch marker. It's a little flower. And so these 3 go together, I think. I don't know if this is enough for a sweater. I'm gonna knit a sweater with this, is what I'm gonna do. So this will be my next knitted sweater, being that I haven't finished my first one that I've started. But I don't know how much it takes to knit. Well, I do, but for sock yarn I don't. And then this last one, Dark Matter. I was gonna get more of this, but there's one left, y'all. One. Ooh, look at that. So this doesn't really go, this is more real in the purpley and blues and black and grays. Ooh, look at it, it's so pretty. And there's the stitch marker. It's a tassel. So it kind of matches. If I wanted to throw it up in there, I could, but I probably won't. I have another, this is not actually, okay, this is not actually her yarn. This is from Handmade Home Fibers. But look, y'all. Oh, yeah, that would go so perfectly together. Look at that. This got some speckling in it. And they should be. So one of them, this one feels just a little bit lighter in weight than these 3, but I think it would still work because they are all fingering weights. So yeah, I think that would be an awesome sweater. We will see how that turns out. And now this one actually goes good with, can you see them? These did come from, this was called Blacklight. And look at that. That would be awesome too. Buzz. Buzz! That's from the inside of that thing. I probably shouldn't keep yarn in there, but yeah. I bet you, maybe I have enough to make a sweater out of that too. That'd be cool. How about that? Yeah. That's what I was thinking about when I got that. And I was like, because I was hoping they would have 2, but there was only 1 left. I mean, it goes pretty fast when she has it out there. She's still got stuff in her shop. She has other weights of yarn too, which I haven't tried yet, but I will eventually. Something else I got from her with this shipment, but I can't show it to y'all. It's the first 5 mini skeins for the advent calendar. Yes, I'm very excited about that because I gotta use it so I can make my crochet pattern. And I am so excited about that, y'all. Get to see the colors and play with it and stuff. Oh, y'all gonna love it. Y'all are going to love it. It's ridiculous. I'm excited though. So now, what next? Yeah, there's more yarn to show y'all because I'm ridiculous. So I also ordered my very first order from Expression Fiber Arts. I have been a long time subscriber of her newsletter. She sends out free patterns on Friday and I usually download them. It's either knitting or crochet. I've never ordered her yarn. Her yarn is a little bit pricey. It's on the higher end of the yarns. It's like, I know I haven't ever seen anything under $20 a skein. I want to say it's $22 to over $30 a skein, depending on what it is. But it's always such beautiful yarn. So she had a special running in her email where if you ordered $30 worth of yarn, you got a free skein of yarn. You didn't know what it was, but you would get a free skein of yarn. I was like, I'm gonna jump on that. I actually ordered her yarn club for August because it was $32, and then I got the bonus yarn. So the yarn club, the way the yarn club works is she has a picture. You can pick from different pictures to see what the color is going to be, and then you won't know what it is until you get what the color of the yarn actually is until you get it. So this is, wait, I'm confused. It says kindness. Oh, she puts little things about kindness. Hey, look, I got a coupon for $5 off a minimum of an order, no minimum. Good to 21st of September. Okay, so this is from the Yarn Club, and this is Cash Silk Sock. It's 410 yards. It is 75% superwash wool, 15% cashmere, and 10% silk. Y'all, this is the softest yarn. I mean, all of it is usually super soft and squishy, but this has silk in it, and most of the silk yarns have a texture to them. They're not like rough feeling. They're kind of soft, but it's just a different this is like extremely soft. Look at the colors. I got the Benevolent colorway, which had an owl on it. I love some owls. Look at those colors, y'all. Ooh, it's so pretty. So this would be something I'd have to make like a scarf or something out of, or something small, because you only get one, but I'm loving the colors in here. They are gorgeous. Yeah. So that was the one I got with the club, and then you also get a pin. I'm just gonna take this out of here. This says, when life is rough, make soft things. It's a pin. It's a yarn ball. So it's pretty cool. That will be going on one of my project bags. And then this was the one I got for free. It's called Stratosphere. It is a superwash merino tinsel sport. 395 yards. It is, well, it just says merino tinsel sport, so I guess it's just merino? I don't know, but look at it. It's actually really pretty. I like the colors. It's like a pinky, a very soft, paley pinkies in there. Look at the speckles on the end. Ooh, I love speckles. With like these tawny brown colors, and oh yeah, this one's also very soft. A little bit of white poking out. I like that. So that was the one I got for free. So I thought that was a pretty good value because her yarns are like $22 to $30 something. So that's what I did. I went ahead and got the yarn club, which was actually on sale for $32. So you get the yarn and the pin is what's in that yarn club. And then I got the free skein. So that was a pretty good deal, actually. So yeah, that's my first Expression Fiber Arts. There was a time before she had like this she has deals sometimes. Just have to catch them. And I hesitated and then decided to get it, and it was sold out. So sometimes you just gotta go ahead and get it if you really want it, because But the way I look at it, if something sold out when I go back, I wasn't meant to have it. Is that not right? Not like I don't have enough. All right, I got, this is why I divided this up, because this is already at 40 minutes. And I'm not done yet. So I got an order in from Nitpicks because they had a big sale. Their summer yarn sale, that's what it was. So, this is what I got. I don't remember what I paid for it, so. These are all lace weight shadow is what it is. It is 100% merino wool. So 440 yards, 50 grams. I got these 3 colors because I love them together. Look at them. So, I mean, that's just fall right there. And yarn. Fall and yarn. And this one is got like, it's not just the teal, it's got like this aged brownish greenish color running through it. I don't know how else to describe that. You can see it pretty good right there. These are all heathered, so this one has some, this gray one has some pink undertones to it, you can see. And this rusty one, this one actually looks like that yarn I'm using in that sweater I'm holding. It had alpaca lace in it. It's similar to that color. So this one is autumn heather, basalt heather, and tide pool heather. So yeah, these are very soft. Like I said, this is 100% merino wool. It's super soft. So, all right, I got those, and then I got the city tweed. I actually got 2 of each color. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying. There we go. City tweed. Because I love some tweeded yarn. This is like an oatmeal color with the flecks. This is a gray with the flecks. This is merino, 55% merino wool, 25% superfine alpaca, 20% Donegal tweed. Okay, these were 123 yards and 50 grams. This is Tahitian Tahitian pearl, and this one is, these are both DK weight. Where is the name? Kitten. That's what that's called, kitten. So I think these were, sometimes when they have the sales, some colors are cheaper than others for some reason. I don't know. These were the cheapest ones, and I got these, which will probably go in a project together. And then I got Stroll tweed, which is the fingering weight, in the Thirst heather, 230 yards, 50 grams. These are 65% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, and the 10% Donegal tweed. This is a number 1 yard. Oh, look at it. I got this because I have some more of it. I can't remember if this is the same or not. I think I checked it before I ordered it, but that's what I wound up getting. I love that color. I just love it. It's just like this aged aqua tealy color. I call it old blue or antique blue. That's what I call it. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. And I love that it's called Thirst. Thirst heather. Because I thirst. Oh, sorry. I ran to put my finger in your face. So, that was my Nitpicks order. I got one more thing. I got one more box to show y'all. This came from, it was a D-stash sale on her Etsy shop, and I just happened to be going through some of the Instagram stories. I watch them sometimes, and it flashed up. I was like, oh, let me go check that out. This box here is what it's in. It was in a bag that she had taped and taped. I thought it was gonna explode when I opened it, but it didn't. But this is just the box I put it all in. Wildwood Designs. I'm pretty sure that's who I got it from. If it's wrong, I'll put it up there. But what I wound up getting was a bunch of these Charisma yarns, because this is sold at Michael's. This is a Loops and Thread brand. My Michael's kind of sucks, I'm just gonna say, because their yarn has been limited to like one corner of the store, and the selection has, like, the last time I was in there I was like, what the heck's going on with the yarn? So I can never find these fun colors that I see online on sale sometimes, which is always sold out online and not sold in my store. So that kind of irritates me with both Michael's and Joann's, because they always say ship it to the store, it's free. Well, you can't actually ship it to the store. You can only buy it online if it's sold in your store. So they have to have it in the store for you to buy it, order it online, and go pick it up in the store. You can't actually ship it to the store. So that's not true. Anyway, so she had a bunch of them. I don't think I have, I mean, I have one that I have two colors of, but they were $1. They were $1, and I bought all of them. This is just an acrylic yarn, I'm pretty sure. Doodly doodly doo. Bouquet. Yeah, it's acrylic. 100% acrylic. But you can't beat dollar yarn, but that's Bouquet. Alright, thing. Bouquet. And I got this one, which I really like the color. This one is Black Raspberry, which I love. It's got some speckles going on there. Look at them speckles. And then this one is a Charisma Tweed. It's 97% acrylic and 3% other fiber. Actually, these were the 3 tweed ones. She said it wasn't a full skein, but it looks like almost a full skein. So that's cream. And then I got Honey, which is a tweed. So these are those two, and yeah, this one. Oh, the thing's coming off. It'll be alright. This was just white. So those 3 tweedy ones were, she said they were partial skein. They look almost full. So then I also got Cascade. It's got some blues and greens in it. This is a number 5 weight yarn. And Deep Woods. And then I actually got 2 of these, which are eggplant. Kind of does look like eggplant with the green and stuff. And Mulberry Bush. I really like this one too. Put those colors together. And Bright Pop, which is oranges and pinks. Ooh, that's blowing out the camera. That is bright. And these 2, which are just white and green. Forest. Okay, it's white and forest. But they are all that Loops and Thread Charisma, except for the tweed ones. They're tweed. And then I also got 2 hand-dyed yarns that come from different places. This is actually a Knitology, which is by Knit Crate. So I imagine it came in a Knit Crate. I don't know. I don't get Knit Crate. 75% merino wool, 15% silk, and 10% cashmere. Ooh. I can't remember how much this was. It wasn't $1. It was more than $1, but it was a good price for this. I like the color combo. The gray and the blue and the yellow. I like that combination. Or like navy. So that one's pretty. And then I got this one. This is a Dragon Horde yarn called Valkyrie. 85% merino wool, superwash merino wool, 15% nylon. It is a fingering weight yarn. Yeah, look at those purplies. I really like that one too. So I've never had anything from Dragon Horde yarn, so I'm not familiar with them. But I love this color. Yeah. So that is what I got from her de-stash sale. Got yarn up to my chin, y'all. Is that enough yarn for y'all? I mean, seriously. I have, like I said, I ordered some of that dollar yarn from Lion Brand. Couldn't resist it. I'm not gonna say how much I ordered. I'll show it to y'all when it comes in. But, so, that's all my yarn stuff. I will be back on Thursday with fabric stuff. And like I said, coming up somewhere between Friday and Sunday will be the Yarny Goodness surprise. It's gonna be a big one, y'all, because I need to clear out some stuff. I keep getting other people's destashes when I really need to destash. So, y'all be looking forward to that. It's gonna be so big, in fact, that I think I'm gonna have to limit it to the continental US, because yeah, I'm not gonna be able to ship that much overseas somewhere. But maybe I'll do a small box too for international viewers. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So that's the end of my yarn segment. I'm almost at an hour already. I knew if I didn't break these up it would be ridiculously long. So I hope y'all enjoyed seeing all my yarn and some of my makes. I had a few to show y'all today. I will be back on Thursday with my fabric portion, and like I said, on Saturday I'll have my third part to my Lion Brand yarn review, and a Yarny Goodness surprise coming up. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, think about subscribing over there, and I will see y'all on Thursday. Bye.